ॐ ज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाखया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकथामह्यं ददति स्वपदान्तिकं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुश्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरुन् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं सागरजातं सह गणरघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सह गणललिता श्रीविशाख अन्वितांश्च नमं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिनिति नामे नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे वञ्चकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तुते तप्ता काञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिय जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौरभक्तवृन्द हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna, everyone. So, welcome to our systematic study of Vedic scriptures. We are concluding a very, very important book which Prabhupada has presented as it is, and none other than Bhagavad Gita, mm, the direct teachings of the Supreme Personality of Godhead to his dear relative, devotee, friend. Yeah, in that way, Arjuna, who was receiving it, which was heard by the divine arrangement of Vyasadeva by Sanjaya, who was sharing that to Dhritarashtra in Hastinapur. So we are in the verse 70, but before that, one second, before that, we start from 69 and then go on. Hope everyone is doing well. Had nice festival time and sought blessings from Lord Nrsingadev. How was it? Anyone, if you would like to share?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, thank you very much for keeping us in the right consciousness through the 4 days katha. Though I could not attend it due to some travel, Prabhuji, but I heard it on Friday, and that really helped in keeping the consciousness right, Prabhuji. And yeah, and thank you also for sharing the darshans from Simachalam, Prabhuji. Thank you. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so I'll share the screen and then we go ahead. This is the page. Yeah, let me know if you see the screen.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. Would someone like to read this shloka? Yeah, give it
Hare
a
Krishna
try.
Prabhu.
Yeah.
नाचा तस्मान् मनुष्येषु कश्चिन् मे प्रियकृत्मः भविता नाचा मे तस्मात् अन्यः प्रियतरो भुवि. Translation. There is no servant in this world more dear to me than he, nor will there ever be one more dear. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Next one, someone else. Can you read this, please?
I can read this. Am I audible?
Mm-hmm.
अध्येष्यते च य इमं धर्म्यं संवदम् अव्वायो ज्ञानयज्ञेन तेनाहम् इष्टस्याम् इति मे मतिः.
Mm-hmm.
Translation. And I declare that he who studies this sacred conversation of ours worships me by his intelligence.
Mm-hmm. Then this last one. Someone else, please. Gaurav Prabhu, would you like to try?
Yes,
Okay. Or did you read just now?
I just read it, but yes, I
I'm
can.
sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. Anyone else?
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hema Prabhu.
Prabhuji.
Yeah. Go on.
Shraddhavan Anusyascha Shru- Shru- Shru-
Shrunuyad.
Shrunayadapi yo naraha sopi mukta shubhalokam prapunyat punyakarmanam.
Yeah.
And one who
Translation.
listens with faith and without envy becomes free from sinful reactions and attain to the ambitious plans where the pure dwell.
Yeah. Can someone else read the purport?
Okay. In the 67th verse of the chapter, the Lord explicitly forbade the Gita being spoken to those who are envious of the Lord. In other words, Bhagavad Gita is for the devotees only. But it so happens that sometimes a devotee of the Lord will hold open class, and in that class, not all the students are expected to be devotees. Why do such persons hold open class? It is explained here that although not everyone is a devotee, still there are many men who are not envious of Krishna. They have faith in him in as the supreme personality of Godhead. As wait a minute, Prabhuji.
If such persons here.
If such persons hear from a bona fide devotee about the Lord, the result is that they become at once free from all sinful reactions, and after they attain to the planetary system where all righteous persons are situated. Therefore, simply by hearing Bhagavad Gita, even a person who does not try to be pure devotee attains the result of righteous activities. Thus, a pure devotee of Lord gives everyone a chance to become free from all sinful reactions and to become a devotee of the Lord.
Oh.
Generally, those
Mhm.
Generally, those who are free from sinful reactions, those who are righteous, very easily take to Krishna consciousness. The word punya karmanam is very significant here. This refers to the performance of great sacrifices like the Aswamedha Yajna mentioned in the Vedic literature. Those who are righteous in performing devotional service but who are not pure can attain the planetary system of the Polster or Dhruvaloka, where Dhruva Maharaja is presiding. He is a great devotee of the Lord and he has special planet which is called the Pole Star. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. Thank you so much. So here, yeah, in this verse, there is a very important word, Shraddhavan Anasuyascha. The topic maybe today we can spend is to understand Anasuya. Anasuya means not envious. Asuya means envious. Anasuya, you may know one of the chaste uh, ladies, yeah, well known as Pativrata is Anasuya, who has served her husband Atri. Um, for a devotee, one should understand how important it is to develop such a quality, because Krishna is declaring here Shraddhavan Anasuyascha Shrunuyad api yo naraha. Any human, any man, if someone hears without envy, this is Bhagavad Gita. So someone were asking what will we do after this 18th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, because in fact this is the 18 chapters that Krishna spoke. I was in Simhachalam, and His Holiness Mahavishnu Goswami Maharaj, yeah, he had been to um, a small gathering where yeah, we were having some conference, and the whole thing happened after mm, welcoming, after thanking everything. Then Vishnu Goswami Maharaj, who uh, yeah, his likes kirtans that everyone sing and everyone. So in that way, the kirtan started, and after the kirtan started and the dancing started, after kirtan dance started, everything was at so high. And after that, everyone said, "Okay, let's take a group photo, group photo." And then while everyone were gathering, Mahavishnu Goswami Maharaj was saying, you know what? There is in Bhagavad Gita 19th chapter. Yeah. Does anyone know what is the 19th chapter of Bhagavad Gita? Yeah, he was asking, and then, yeah, he was, no, in Bhagavad Gita, I mean, with his very soft voice, he was saying, there is Karma Yoga, there is Jnana Yoga, there is Jnana Yoga, and this Bhagavad Gita is having so many yogas. Chapter 19 is telling about photo yoga. Yeah. Because everyone is eager and interested to take photos, and yeah, he was making a fun of that because everyone wants photos, selfies. Yeah, Maharaj would have seen, he would have got tired to see people taking photos, and even photos with him. Yeah, even when he was in Düsseldorf, when we did Harinam with Maharaj, then yes, everyone through whom Maharaj has asked to chant, Yes. Yeah, they say, can I have a photo with you? Selfie with Maharaj. And can you that way? And everywhere they ask, and Maharaj is so patient, so tolerant. Hmm. That is possible only when this quality of Asuya is not there. What is the meaning of Anasuya is not to think oneself as master. Hmm. In fact, Maharaj was also saying that not only saying that he is also living that spirit. Yes. Who is going on the streets tirelessly every day, irrespective of health, irrespective of age, irrespective of all disturbances. Mm, like the weather can be raining, can be sunny, can be whatever. Maharaj was always on the streets. And in his, yeah, while he was telling, he was saying that, um, yeah, there are so many are who are there to receive the holy name of the Lord. And yeah, there are so many drunkards, uh, means, yeah, who, yeah, and he says, yeah, he is taking the spirit of serving them. He was saying that, yes, there's so many who are drunkard, and then, yeah, let me see how I can serve them. Yeah, he didn't say, oh, see, those people are in need of, and I am a savior. That's why I'm saving them. No, he was taking the mood of a servant of a drunkard, one who doesn't even know what he wants, who doesn't care if someone gives care. Uh, that is possible when one is completely on the platform of anasuya, no asuya at all. And why did I say this? Yeah, to start to understand, a devotee means not to take up all unnecessary things on the head, but to take the holy name on the head. Yeah, in fact, you may see Mahavishnu Goswami Maharaj, he has a special hat that he designed such a way, yeah, that as soon as when he's traveling, one will say, oh, so nice, oh, what is this special? But have anyone hold it, how heavy it is? And Maharaj is carrying such a heavy helmet every time when he's going on a Harinam. It's not to protect against heat, yeah, that can be even done with a small uh, turban made of chadar or no, he's carrying that, and it has some sounds, and unless one is completely absorbed in spiritual bliss, it's not easy to carry. And then he has nice, what do you call this, cow bells, or what do you call them? Yeah, the bells that I used to tie to the cows. That as soon as where is my cow? Oh, they hear the cow is nearby, because this ring will. He is going with bells to his Crocs. What do you call this? Shoes. And he has bell to the water pot. He has bell to his keyboard that he plays, harmonica, I think. Yes, reminding everyone about, okay, when Maharaj is there, what is that one will be blessed is the holy name. And yes, and Maharaj always encourages, of course, with it's such a deeply positioned in spirituality, at the same time uh, available to everyone, right? From, yeah, highly advanced devotees, they can also approach him and seek his guidance, instructions. And one who is not interested in these instructions, I remember once in a Harinam where I was there with Maharaj, and Maharaj was, yeah, almost like appealing, please, please, please chant at least once. And then Maharaj, I think you all may know already. Maharaj says, Hare Krishna, and then he waits for the other person to say Hare Krishna. He would say, what is that? Yeah, he never heard. He's quite new on the street that Maharaj has seen first time. He's not a Hare Krishna, and with great enthusiasm, wow, I got the chance to do Hare Krishna. No, he makes everyone, even with first, if they don't sing, he tries again, and then he says, please, in his face shows such a deep request that anyone, I have seen no one who left Maharaj without not saying or following him. I don't know. Satish Prabhu, once you were asking what is the success quotient of doing a Dasara event, right? I think it was when we're coming from Frankfurt.
Yes, today. Yes.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
is the
And
success factor?
yeah, I think you said taking Harinam to so many souls. That's the thing we don't measure, but that was your truth.
Yeah, yeah. So, and Maharaj is giving every day tirelessly. That's why the first word is also Shraddhavan Anusuyascha. He has complete faith in Lord and he has complete faith in the holy name. He has complete faith in the process. Shraddhavan Anasuyascha Shrunayat Apiyo Naraha. So api what happens? Muktas Subhal Lokan Prapnuyat Punya Karmana. Prapnuyat Punya Karmanam. Here what is said is one who listens with faith and without envy becomes free from sinful reactions and attains to the auspicious planets where the pious dwell. Now I flip this up saying, but to hear faithfully, we need people who are non-envious, who are speaking, isn't it? Huh? Isn't it, Hema Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Huh? There's a big need of such a system through which we can understand. Yes, hmm, that such people when we come across, there is a direct communication from heart uh, of such a personality to the other person. That's why they're able to in use. So Bhagavad Gita, just like the holy name, I was giving the example of His Holiness Mahavishnu Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. So he has brought the holy name accessible. Like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when we hear in Chaitanya Charitamrita that he has held Sankirtan every evening, and there was a wildfire in Srivas Angan where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to do the Harinams. At the walls were just would have broken, so loud, roaring, chanting, and then it went on to the streets and then onto the forest like Jharkhand and all. This is so nice. Yes, I would not undermine the challenging conditions in those days, yeah, 500 plus years when Muslim rule was too much and the spirit of Islam was just to convert hook or crook by whatever means. And of course, in 1940s or 19 even before 40s, there was Christianity who came and who also wanted to do the conversion of Hindus or Indians. Let's put Indians at that time and non-Indians. So the non-Indians used to come and then they wanted to convert into their respective religions and so much. Yeah, and during the time of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, it was that to chant the name of the Lord means literally prepared. One should be prepared for hearing a death sentence. Though at the time they were the best universities of Vedic studies, yeah, in those times were in the Takshashila. mm, So many places where they are expert, yeah, and of course, they are holy places, holy cities, and but still, yeah, it's a big task of trying to wipe off trying a lot of things. Yeah, I mean, when I was studying my 10th class or 9th class social studies, in that there's coming how the Britishers were converting um, or uh, commanding uh, with force that yes, you should be part of the army. And then in those days, if you have to throw a bomb or something, you have to open that with your mouth, whatever, to relieve that and then throw. And that is especially made of pig meat and cow meat. And yeah, there were Islamic people who were targeted. There's Hindu people who are targeted. So one who is envious about others, they do all disturbances. And one who is non-envious, yes, he is not even seeing that, oh, this envious person, he has troubled me, I should not pray for him. No, non-envious person having full faith in the Lord and his message, they're eager to spread his word, eager to spread his holy name. So here, this particular verse, I think, should be always reverb in our mind that this anasuya is a quality, is I would say a must. Mm. In fact, in Bhagavad Gita, there are couple of places, and I'm just trying from the ninth chapter, the most confidential knowledge. The first verse itself, Lord is saying, Imam tu te guhyatamam pravakshyami anasuyave Jnanam Vijnanam Sahitam Yajnatva Mokshase Subhat. So this verse and the verse that we just read in the 1871 are similar. Here is saying, my dear Arjuna, because you are never envious of me, I shall impart to you this most confidential knowledge and realization, knowing which you shall be relieved of the miseries of mental existence. So Krishna is saying, speak Bhagavad Gita to one who is non-envious. What about the holy name? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had no reservations. He said, spread the holy name in every town and village. Mhm. And Upadesh, wherever you go, whomever you see, speak about Krishna. Krishna Upadesh. So here, but what is that? So 5,000 years back when Krishna was speaking, he's saying, okay, Arjuna, hey, you are non-envious of me. That's why here I'm speaking to you. I shall impart to you this most confidential knowledge. And and so Bhagavad Gita, the knowledge, when we're talking, knowledge should be given to people who are non-envious because it's knowledge that brings closer to the Lord. But for if there is this mentality which is envious mentality, then one goes away from the same Lord. Same knowledge, just like a knife can be used for cutting vegetables and cutting lives or cutting throats. So similarly, this knowledge can be, yeah, is helping non-envious person to come closer to Krishna, and for envious person, he goes more and more away from Krishna. We can see various demons, yeah, in the Bhagavatam. We can see out of envy what happened to them. So the devotees are constantly engaged in Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord's service. The Lord understands the mentality and sincerity of a particular living entity who is engaged in Krishna consciousness and gives him the intelligence to understand the science of Krishna consciousness in association of devotees. So this means a devotee can or should always long for association. The moment we think, oh, let me relax a bit, oh, I don't need association, come on, association is too much. Oh my God, association is a problem. Yo, come on, association is a genuine problem. No, in spite of whatever challenges one may have, one should not give association of devotees. One should continue looking for devotee association and settle because that is a saving grace. Discussion of Krishna is very important, and if a fortunate person has such association and tries to assimilate the knowledge, then he will surely make advancement towards spiritual realization. So this is the confidential knowledge, and yeah, I mean, there are, as I said, there are multiple references of this particular verse just mentioned from the ninth chapter. Then, then there is also, let's see, in third chapter, the third chapter, which is Karma Yoga, which is speaking about activities. Yeah, we all render activities, but then there is this shloka that is mentioning ye me matam idam nityam anutishtanti manava shraddhavanto anasuyanto. Shraddha, same this word too, shraddhavanto anasuyanto. Muchyante api karmabhihi. Those persons who execute their duties according to my injunctions and who follow these teachings faithfully without envy become free from bondage of fruitive activities. Anasuyanta means without envy. Huh? And then it also goes further. Yeah. Then we go to let's pick yeah. In the ninth chapter, in the confidential knowledge, he's saying his own nature. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, seventh canto, we were discussing in seventh canto, Narad Muni was asked by Dharmaraj, uh, why the Lord was um, so much favoring Shishupal than to Vena. Why is there so much partiality? Yeah. But Krishna is saying, Soham sarva bhuteshu name dveshosti na priyaha. Ye bhajante tumam bhaktya mai te tesham chapyaham. He's saying, I envy no one nor I am partial to anyone. I am equal to all, but whoever renders service unto me in in devotion is a friend. Yeah, he is in me, and I am also a friend to him. So this is the quality of the Lord. And it is said that whatever a true devotee, a pure devotee, will have all the qualities of the Lord, which means a devotee, it's not like impossible. One can know when we try little by little our non-envious to give up our non-envious towards anyone. But as soon as when provocation also still comes, yeah, just pray. Oh, you are great. May you continue. Whatever I can pray, let me pray. Yeah. In our prayer, we are not praying to encourage the non-service attitude, but in our prayers, we are praying, oh Lord, let him engage in your dear service. And whatever it is, whatever capacity it is. So we should develop this non-envious attitudes towards everyone, and that means through that process we go through this detox program of giving up envy. Why? Because the Lord Himself, when He's not envying, hmm, who is Lord, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Oh, come on, he's supreme. There is no competition for him. No, when these great demons like Hiranyakashipu, like Hiranyaksha, like Ravana, they are full of envy. And when the Lord is coming and saying, "Oh, see how nice Lord Shiva, does he has his own palace?" No, Lord Shiva, does he get envious of others? No. The divine nature, the devotee nature itself is not to be envious. If someone has millions of euros, don't feel envy. Don't be jealous. Oh my God, he has everything. I don't have anything. These are the qualities we don't want. Huh? The Lord doesn't envy anyone, nor the Lord is partial to anyone. Huh? And when this partiality is coming, this is, I think, uh, I mean, sometimes it's very easy to understand unless we make it complicated. Partiality is It says one may question here that if Krishna is equal to everyone and no one is his special friend, then why does he take a special interest in devotees who are always engaged in his transcendental service? Such a simple thing Krishna is doing, and we can, from his own life and teachings, we can understand partiality. What is partiality and what is equality? Oh, someone says, I'm equal to everyone, I am equally disposed to everyone. No, when that is the case, yeah, if um, Krishna is saying, oh, still, I am very dear to the devotees. Uh, what does that mean? Lord is impartial, but he's equally disposed to everyone based on the level of interest the other person shows. According to this person is giving, Krishna is giving protection, and Krishna is saying, then so which means there is always a class of two classes, not a class, two classes. One is friends, and one is non-friends. Is Krishna saying that he has enemies? Huh? Does it mean that Lord has enemies? No, he is not considering others as enemies. He is considering those who are approaching him, rendering service as friends. Others are okay. He's not having any negative spirit of ruining their life. Huh? After all, any man in this material world may be very charitably disposed, yet he has a special interest in his own children. In the Parvat Prabhupada mentioned 929. The Lord claims that every living entity in whatever form is his son, and so he provides everyone with a generous supply of necessities of life. Yes, if Lord, if Lord, just can you imagine? If Lord doesn't if Lord doesn't like these people, he can simply stop the air supply, right? Satish Prabhu, Hiranyakashipu has asked, may I not be killed by this? May I not be killed by that? This. What if the air supply is stopped? If air freezes?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Hmm?
Instant death. Yes.
And of course, if you are the creator, you have the full power to stop it, right?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Uh, So when Lord is supplier of everything, He has full control. He is a supreme controller, Ishvara, Parameshwar, supreme controller. So Lord has no, He's not envious. I envy no one. Uh, but I'm very, very favorably disposed to those who have faith in me and who are serving me with faith. And this is also a very important understanding that as a devotee, we have to understand that, okay, let's not develop envy towards others, huh? Which ruins our own self. Yeah. So no encouragement of our envy further. The second thing is to appreciate someone who is serving us. Come on, I am so humble. I am servant of the servant of the servants. I don't want any service. Please, no service, no. But there is still someone who appreciates to serve us because we are serving our Guru. Okay. I was in Simhachalam where I was asking, I mean, she looks to me like 18 years, maybe 20 years, or maybe 25. Up to this is the age max she could be. She was in the pujari room, and early morning, I was thinking if there is kind of any cleaning service I can do. I asked her, and actually, at that age, she's already leading the pujari services for the day. And I asked Mataji, can I clean these lamps? And Mataji, yeah, sometimes we come across people, oh, come on, I don't want to give this service to anyone. This is my service. After all, I got this today's chance to serve. Yeah. And no, she said, yes, please take the lamps and then you can, yeah, she told. And then I engaged in serving her and through her served the Lord. That is what I have. And she also allowed that to be done. She didn't have, oh, come on. Or if he takes away my service, what will I do? Or, oh, what will he do? Maybe he is not good as me. No, all these things keeps one far. No, I really appreciated that. I mean, I'm guessing she, yeah, she might be disciple of His Holiness Krishna Kshetra Maharaj, who invests a lot of time to build these nice qualities in their disciples very carefully with great love and care, um, makes such nice devotees. Uh, so when it comes to yeah, here Krishna is also having a groupism. What do you call this? Is it, yeah, because he's saying, okay, one who is very dear to me. hmm, uh, though Lord, if Krishna is equal to everyone and no one is his special friend, then why does he take special interest in the devotees? Means all devotees are his friends. He has special interest in his devotees. Just like a father, though he has all sons, he says his son, and so he provides everyone with a generous supply of everything, regardless whatever. He is just like a cloud which pours rain all over, regardless of whether it falls on the rocks or land or water. But for his devotees, he gives special attention. Giving special attention, one should not think this is partiality. Giving special attention, ye yata mam prapadyante, tam tathaiva bhajami aham. One who is worshipping me, the Lord is saying, hey, I should also reciprocate. Lord is not a stone where, yes, yeah, or is not like a sponge, always absorbing, not like an ocean which is only filled by all the rivers, the waters flowing. Lord is the same water. What is happening? It's becoming cloud. And this cloud, Lord arranges such a way that this cloud goes on to the places, and with the heat and this cloud, which is so heavy, starts pouring the water. And it doesn't only fill the rivers. This rain, it falls all over on the trees, on the rocks, on the houses, also, of course, rivers, and then all this becomes reservoirs, and this water again start flowing back. Such a nice example, which shows that Lord is not at all partial, but He has a special intention. But for His devotee, He gives special attention. Such devotees are mentioned here. They are always in Krishna consciousness, and therefore they are always transcendentally situated in Krishna. Which kind of devotees? Okay, non-envious devotees. Because we have envied the Lord. That's why we came from the spiritual realm to the material world. Even in that case, the Lord is so kind that He provided, okay, if you still have this negative desires or perverted desires, instead of loving, you have this spirit of lust to enjoy more. Okay, my boy, I give you this world, just go there. Yeah. So, in Prabhupada in this 929, it says the very phrase Krishna consciousness suggests. Oh, yeah. Rupa, can you give the charging one? Oh,
Charging.
let me take. Let
Yeah,
me
yeah,
take
yeah.
1 second. Uh, uh, am I there?
Yes,
Yes,
Prabhuji.
Prabhuji.
So the very phrase Krishna consciousness suggests that those who are in such consciousness are living transcendentalists situated in Him. So Krishna consciousness means always having a conscious of Krishna in everything. The Lord says here, Mai te, they are in me. And in the same purport, Prabhupada is mentioning, Ye yatamam prapadyante tams tateva bhajamyaham. Whoever surrenders unto me, proportionately I take care of him. This transcendental reciprocation exists because both the Lord and devotees are conscious. They are beings. It's not like they don't have any feelings. It's not, no, they are emotional, yeah, which means it's about feelings. That's why the Lord wants to serve as in different ways and to be served also in different ways. Conjugal love, whether it's parental love or it is friendly relation, all this. Why? Because he's a person. When a diamond is set in golden ring, it looks very nice. The example here is the gold is glorified and at the same time the diamond is glorified. The Lord and living entity eternally glitter, and when the living entity becomes inclined to the service of the Supreme Lord, he looks like gold. The Lord is a diamond, and so this combination is very nice. So living entities in pure state are called devotees. In this 929, yeah, please, we can make a note of this. So nice. What is Krishna consciousness? We can understand. And what is a devotee? It is mentioned. The living entities in pure state are called devotees. So that's why there are two classifications. One classification is devotees and other classification is non-devotees. Uh, mm, and bhaktas and abhaktas. Who is bhakta? Who has not forgotten his own identity, that I am eternal servant of the Lord, and one who understands that Supreme Lord is Krishna, and rendering service to Him is the ultimate goal of life. Uh, uh, and it's not like, oh, ultimate goal means, oh, it comes in the end. Every service that when we are doing with pure consciousness of Krishna, that every service is already a pure service to the Lord, and then we can be part of that devotee group. If we are calling groupism, we want to be in the group of devotees. And the next group is left remaining, whatever the Supreme Lord becomes, that becomes so the Supreme Lord becomes the devotee of his devotees. If a reciprocal relationship is not present between the devotee and the Lord, then there is no personalist philosophy. Anyway, it goes further. I mean, of course, today's topic, I was thinking we could spend some time to understand um, one second, I missed something. Yeah. In the 12th chapter, devotional service. If we say this is the Krishna spoke pure devotional service in the center of the whole conversation. In the 12th chapter, we can see that there is this shloka, Adveshta Sarva Bhutanam Maitre Karuna Evacha Nirmamo Nirahankara Sama Dukkha Sukha Kshami. And then Santushta Satatam Yogi Yathatma Drida Nischayaha Maya Arpita Mano Buddhir Yoma Bhakta Same Priya. Who is very dear to the Lord? Adveshta, non-envious. Dvesh means to hate others. Adveshta means not hating anyone, not having any envious mentality towards others. That is the first quality that is mentioned. Krishna is saying, one who is not envious but is a kind friend to all living entities, who does not think himself a proprietor and is free from false ego, who is equal in both happiness and distress, and who is tolerant, always satisfied, self controlled, and engaged in devotional service with determination, his mind and intelligence fixed on me, such a devotee of mine is very dear to me. Hmm. So this is the quality. The quality of devotee is to be non-envious. When a devotee is non-envious, he becomes a via media of Lord's mercy. What is that? We are always looking for mercy. No, Lord will soak us in mercy so much that, oh, he's saying, whatever I am giving him will not be wasted because he will spread it further. So the Lord is giving that mercy through his spiritual master. And from the spiritual master, it comes to us so that it can flow further. That we don't think, oh, now I got everything, let only me enjoy it. Then the supply of mercy, yeah, will not be as free flowing and will be more reserved because the Lord wants to reserve the right of not giving it because it has the power to control even the Lord himself. One who becomes a good devotee can command the Lord. Mm. Elsewhere wait a second. In the next in the 16th chapter, we see that अहंकारं बलं दर्पं कामं क्रोधं च संश्रिताः माम आत्मपरः देहेषु प्रद्विषन्तो अभ्यसूयकः अभ्यसूयकः means abhya asuyakah. Asuya is what? Envy. Abhyasuyaka means envious. So a non-devotee is always, yeah, that's why, I mean, when we are reading Bhagavad Gita, we have to read regularly. It's not like, okay, after this course of, I think how much time we spend? Yeah, maybe someone can do a study. I think it's at least 3.5 years or more that we have started Bhagavad Gita, and now we are in the 18th chapter. Now, our final great relief. Now I can take a break. No. Huh? So we should continue reading. Why? Because these qualities, did we get them? We only know them, but did we imbibe them? No. Until we don't imbibe them, and these becomes our ornaments. How do we go in front of the Lord? Just like a girl wants to decorate herself very nicely before she goes in front of her husband. Huh? The ornaments make her beautiful. And what are the ornaments of the devotee? Titikshasva karunika suhrida sarvadenam ajata shatrava shanta shanta sadhava sadhubhushanam. The 6 ornaments in the 3rd canto, 25th chapter, Kapila Muni is telling these are the qualities of a devotee. And here in this 16, 18, saying also, yeah, ahankaram balam darpam, false ego, strength, pride, kama krodha cha samsritaha. So, and bewildered by these qualities. So these qualities are a kind of a coverings. These coverings cannot help us to see things as they are. Bewildered by false ego, strength, pride, lust, and anger, the demons become envious of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So the second group of people who are uh, termed as the demons, there are 2 classes, demons and devotees. Both has devotion. If you see, both are starting with the word called DE. Demon is DE. Oh, someone messaged. I didn't see. Let me see what was the message. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so it's so long. 7 years did we spend? Oh, amazing.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Hope no one is bored, huh? 7 years. 2019, I think we started, then we are in 2016. Yeah, though we were very slow, at least we tried to help ourselves. Though we may not remember everything. Come on, I don't remember myself, everything. But at least I know where to go and where to find what to help myself out. Oh, come on, we have Chat GPT. I don't have to remember all these things. If I just put whatever, still we want to know that may ChatGPT help me to understand Bhagavad Gita properly. Not whatever Bhagavad Gita, whichever Bhagavad Gita, but from the Bhagavad Gita as it is only. Hmm. Yeah, and then yeah, so there are two kinds of groups. Yeah, one is devotee. The word starts with DE, and then demon starts with DE. Devotion starts with DE. Hmm? So devotion to self becomes demons. Devotion towards the Lord becomes devotees. So so how to when these qualities cover us, bewildered by that one is becomes the demons become envious of the supreme person. So when we're talking about we should not have envy, we should not have envy. Oh come on, envy is not good. Why we are, though we don't want, why we have this problem? Because of pride, because of bewilderment by false ego that I am not this soul, I'm this body, and this body, and this body has so many upadhis. Yes, I am given recognition as a professor, I am given recognition as a teacher, I am given recognition as a scientist, I am given recognition as a great politician, I am valued for being a man, I am valued for being a woman, I'm valued for being a mother. I'm valued so many upadhis. I'm valued for being an Indian. Come on. Bharatavarsha, born in land of Bharatvarsh is so great, you know. So everyone is claiming his own position as I'm that, I'm this. And then everyone thinking, bewildered by the strength. Oh, come on, I have the power to conquer the world. If at all anyone can do anything, yes, I can double it, triple it, and quadruple it. And in that way, I can expand my power. And pride, obviously, when the more and more far we think ourselves the center of attraction or center of our life, the more pride we develop that everything is because of me. I worked hard, I got it. And then when I get it, I should enjoy it, then the lust. And of course, irrespective of the reality of the world, I'm trying hard to enjoy. But the reality is that everything has a plan of the Lord that you cannot enjoy irresponsibly. You cannot enjoy in unethically. You cannot enjoy without understanding the purpose of our own existence. So, as the agent of the Lord, Mother Durga, Goddess Durga, she is creating conditions through which our plans are baffled and we are defeated, we are disappointed again and again and again. And in that way, lust and anger, all these grow more and more. And when these grow more and more, on whom should we show anger? Are we showing anger on our own self? No, we show anger on the Lord because Lord has disturbed our plans. It is that Lord has no care. It is Lord is partial to the devotees and very, very envious to us. So that spirit develops in the person, and because of that, he becomes envious of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is situated in their own bodies and in the bodies of others, and blaspheme against the real religion. So these are a few pointers to understand that the Lord is non-envious, and a devotee should be non-envious, and through that one can free himself from asuya, liberation. One gets liberated from these bondages, and so in that way we can understand there is. Our devotional life starts really when we develop this quality. And here, I mean, coming back to our shloka, that's what we were reading, right? 71. Before that, I think what is Hema Prabhu read 70 or 69. Let me read from the 69 when we got straight to the 71. You know, न च तस्मान् मनुष्येषु कश्चिन्मे प्रियकृत्तमः भविता न च मे तस्मात् अन्यः प्रियः तरो भुवि. He is saying there is no servant in this world more dear to me than he, nor will there be ever be one more dear. And about whom is Krishna saying? Verse number 68. Ya idam paramam guhyam mad bhakteshva abhidhasyati bhaktim mai param kritva mam evashyati ashamshaya. Means for one who explains this supreme secret to the devotees, pure devotional service is guaranteed, and at the end he will come back to me. So to those devotees, Krishna is saying that Nacha Tasman Manusheshu, there is no servant in the world more dear than such a preacher who is speaking, spreading the word of the Lord of Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam. Adhyasyate cha yat imam dharmam samvadam avayoho jnana yagyena tenaham ishtasyat iti me matihi. He's saying, and I declare that he who studies this jnanam, samvadam, the conversation of what we have discussed, of this sacred conversation of ours, worships me by his intelligence. So even by appreciating the knowledge that Krishna is giving in this Bhagavad Gita, the intelligence he's worshipping by his true intelligence is awakened by becoming devotee, because the false pride is kept aside. And that's why in the next verse he's saying Anasuya, he's saying Shraddhavan Anasuyascha Shunyad api yo naraha sopi mukta subhal lokan prapnuyat punya karmanam. And one who listens with faith and without envy becomes free from sinful reactions and attains to the auspicious planets where the pious dwell. Punya Karmanam. I think we read till here. And we will take 72 next week. Thank you very much. Any thoughts or questions? Any feelings? Any things that you might also thought, yes, envy is my problem, and yes, this is the way I'm trying to handle it. Okay, anyone want to share anything? How are we handling our envy, pride? Maybe practical actions that we tried to take up in our day-to-day life. No, I don't want to have envy on anyone. So, I'm doing like this. I'm trying to do like this. I'm hearing Bhagavad Gita, I'm hearing Bhagavatam, I'm reading, I'm sharing, spreading. And so, any thoughts anyone has that you have tried? Of course, we may not be always fully 100% successful, but at least did we try? Did we understand that we are having envy in us? Hmm? Yeah, don't feel shy. Don't feel, oh, come on. Uh, I can't speak in front. That is also a symbol of having some kind of pride or some. No, feel free. This is not a public where you have to be worried. Yeah, anything that you tried, worked, it didn't work. Yeah, sharing your realizations can help others. Others can help you.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yeah, Hare Krishna.
Like when I'm angry, like I'll chant my holy names and it will be like cool down for that moment.
Mm-hmm. Nice. So for you, chanting works.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Nice. Anyone else want to share? I mean, of course, I don't want to also push. Yeah, think about it. Yeah, that's a nice thing to meditate. Are we really working out, removing envy in us? Yeah. Just like the four principles of ISKCON, what is that? no meat eating, no intoxication, no illicit sex, and no gambling. The first one, when we say no meat eating, is actually envy. Give up envy. Envy is standing for non-vegetarianism, but let's remember whenever when we are following regulative principles, envy, we can remember also envy is also giving up our own interest of feeling others as our enemies. Adveshti, become adveshti, taught to hate others. Whatever capacity, let's do, otherwise let's move on. Yeah, thank you very much. पंचकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय, अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय, नमाचार्य श्रील हरिदास ठाकुर की जय, निताय गौर हरे कृष्ण।